Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, here's a new broadcast of Lilama 691 JSC for the first quarter 2017. I would like to introduce you the newsletter with following main contents. Please listen to Lilama 691 JSC speed up the construction progress of Taiping 1 thermal power plant. Lilama 691 JSC achieved important construction milestone in the Taiping 2 thermal power plant project. Lilama 691 JSC took part in the most construction works to bring Eastern oil refinery and petrochemical plants to its targets. Lilama 691 JSC exported the gas air preheaters to Indonesian market. Lilama 691 JSC participated in the overall maintenance of Zhongguo oil refinery plants for the third time. This is the Taiping 1 thermal power plant with rated capacity of 2 multiplied 300 MW and total investment capital of over 26 billion Vietnam dong invested by Vietnam Electricity Group and Marubeni Group. Japan is EPC contractor. Starting erection of the first structural steel columns of October 2015. By the end of the first quarter of 2017, the machinery erection team No. 9 of Lilama 691 JSC has completed most important work items such as installation of steel structures, mechanical equipment, and auxiliary system of both boiler No. 1 and No. 2. In addition to the construction of main work items, Lilama 691 JSC had installed 3 unloading cranes with a total volume of 1,500 tons. So far has completed 90% of workloads and handed over 2 subcranes for the test runs. Installation of entire electric power system, lighting and lightning protection system of coal and ash transport system is complete, equivalent to 65% of the work items. On March 23, 1977, Lilama 691 JSC, together with the consortium of contractors, carried out successfully the firing of the steam boiler for the first time. This is an important milestone in the process of installation and commissioning phase before official operation of the plants. So the construction works of Lilama 691 JSC as the project was highly appreciated by contractors.
Firstly, I have to say thanks for Lilama 691. Have very good teamwork and very good performance for this project. Okay, we already success and achieve the milestone scheduled 1 month. Okay, we on behalf of Julong Company, we really appreciate of Lilama 691.
Lilama 691 JSC is carrying out the test run of the steam boiler No. 1 while speeding up the construction work of the steam boiler No. 2 for its firing in August this year. Employees of Lilama 691 JSC just that they can meet their construction schedule and finish the project on time. And with the effort of the team of engineers and workers of the machinery erection team No. 9, we are sure that the erection works of Taiping 1 thermal power plants will be successfully completed on schedule with absolutely safety and high quality. It is expected that the Unit 1 of Taiping 1 thermal power plants will be interconnected with the national electric grid for the first time in May 2017, commercially generated by October 2017. The steam boiler of Unit 2 will be fired for the first time in August 2017 and interconnected with the national electric grid in October 2017. before commercial power generation in April 2018. During the commercial operation, the plants will provide annual electricity output of about 3,276 billion kilowatts. Therefore, ensuring the construction schedule and completion of plants will be of great significance in ensuring the power supply for socio-economic development and industrialization of Thái Province and some neighboring provinces of Bắc Bộ Delta of Vietnam North, as well as supplying the electrical energy of national power system. In Thái Province, in addition to the construction work of Thái 1 thermal power plants, Lilama 69-1 JSC also carry out simultaneously the installation work of Thái 2 thermal power plant project with a capacity of 2 multiplied 600 MW. At the ceremony summing up the construction works of Thái 2 thermal power plant held by the Vietnam Lilama Corporation on February 23, 2017, Lilama 69-1 JSC was one of the 10 member units of the corporation participating in the competition and proclaimed a winner, as reached the 8 key construction milestones, including successful pressure test for the boiler high pressure part, installation completion of boiler penthouse with volume of 158 tons, installation completion of boiler roof and cladding with volume of 227 tons, installation completion of boiler feed water pipeline with volume of 340 tons, installation completion of boiler coal piping system with volume of 322 tons, installation completion of GLP and FP bypass system and coal RS system with volume of 54 tons, installation completion of the elevator of unit with volume of 192 tons, installation completion of chute blower with volume of 125 tons. Regarding to labor care, Lilama 69-1 JSC provided a collective canteen, clean residents ensure the health and safety, good living and working conditions, as well as perform periodical medical examination, and implemented fully other social policy for 100% employee without any labor salary or wage debt. Up to now, most of the construction work of Lilama 69-1 JSC at the Nghi Sơn Oil Refinery and Petrochemical Complex project have been completed, such as the temporary construction work package had ended in October 2015. The package for the manpower supply to commissioning has been completed by Lilama 69-1 JSC since March of 2017. The important work items in this project have also been completed, such as the fabrication and installation of the SMP6A2 technological pipeline, installation of the equipment, steel structure and technology pipeline of AC00 SMP-A1 Zone 1. Currently, Lilama 69-1 JSC is installing the insulation material for the technological equipment and piping of AC00 Zone 1 and providing the manpower for commissioning works for some contractors. It can be said that Nghi Sơn Oil Refinery and Petrochemical Project was the key project of Lilama 69-1 JSC in the last 2 years. During the peak period, Lilama 69-1 JSC mobilized nearly 1,700 workers and hundreds of vehicles, materials, and construction machinery, spreading across the area of AC00, B300, B400 zones on the construction site. During the construction process of project, Lilama 691 JSC encountered many difficulties and challenges. Due to that, many different contractors participated simultaneously in construction in narrow working site and bad weather conditions. However, with appropriate construction organization way, proper arrangement of manpower in the area, and creative construction method, Lilama 691 JSC has overcome the difficulties to complete successfully the project. This has assessed the capacity of Lilama 691 JSC for the greatest oil refinery and petrochemical project in Vietnam at present. It is expected that the first commercial product of Nghi Sơn Oil Refinery and Petrochemical Complex project will be manufactured by the end of the third quarter and taken over for completion of the plant in the fourth quarter of this year. The project will play an important role in ensuring energy security for socio-economic development of the country while promoting the economic and industrial development of Thanh Hóa province. In February 2017, Lilama 691 JSC has the main contractor Zhurong Engineering Limited held the steel structure erection commencement ceremony of the turbine hall at Duyên Hải 3 Extension Thermal Power Plant. This is an important milestone, marking the transition from the foundation construction phase to the steel structure erection before the installation of turbine equipment. It is expected that in November this year, Lilama 691 JSC will install 5,200 tons of steel structure, including complete roof and cladding of turbine hull. Besides speeding up the construction progress of Black project, many fabrication and manufacturing works of Lilama 691 JSC had also been significantly achieved. In February 2017, Lilama 691 JSC exported 27 packages of second gas air preheater to Indonesia under the contract signed between the Lilama 691 JSC and Sumitomo Corporation Japan. The contract is for manufacturing and supply of two gas air preheaters for the boiler No1 and No2 of Castle 1 thermal power plant, with a total volume of 510 tons, manufactured at Farang factory in Hải Phòng. In particular, the second gas preheater with a volume of 285 tons is carried out from June 2016 to December 2016. The gas air preheater for the boiler No1 was shipped to Indonesia in November 2016. This is the 8th time of Sumitomo Corporation had ever ordered Lilama 691 JSC to manufacture gas air preheater from thermal power plants for export to Asian countries. Up to now, all the gas air preheaters produced by Lilama 691 JSC have met sufficiently the quality standards and other technical requirements, and they also have been stably and efficiently operated. In addition, in the third quarter of 2017, Lilama 691 manufactory also fabricated and manufactured the duct and steel structure for export to Marker project under contract signed with Inexio, Germany, the total volume of over 2,000 tons. Lilama 691 JSC participated in the overall maintenance of Dung Quất Oil Refinery plant for the third time. As to repair and overall maintenance works, according to the plan, in the second quarter of 2017, Dung Quất Oil Refinery will be serviced for the third time. Having experience in installation and maintenance of the plant for the first time in 2011 and the second time in 2014, at this time, Lilama 691 JSC also is one of the units who are assigned by Bình Sơn Petrochemical, one member limited liability company, to the overall maintenance of the plant for the third time in this year. Accordingly, the consortium of Lilama 691 JSC and UBEC Korea undertakes the package No. 2. This maintenance phase of the Zongquat oil refinery plants is divided into 7 packages, with approximately 6,000 work items. In particular, package No. 1 and No. 2 are considered as the most complex, related to the main technology workshop of the plant. Characteristic of the overall maintenance work is short term. The requirements of technique and safety are very strict. All procedure, materials, equipment, and human resources are closely qualified and supervised. So the preparation work plays an important role in the success of the repair and overall maintenance process. Immediately after receiving the request from the owner, Lilama 691 JSC and UBEC contractor urgently carry out all preparation work such as human resources planning and mobilization, field survey, scaffold erection, document works, and other planning. It is expected that the overall maintenance work will be performed and completed within a period from 10 of June 2017 to 17 of July 2017. In order to well perform the fire protection and firefighting works in the workplace and to raise awareness, roles, and responsibilities of fire protection and firefighting for officials and employees. On January 18, 1977, Lilama 691 JSC conducted a training and retraining course in fire protection and firefighting skill, with practice of firefighting on support situations for officers and employees. After the theoretical session, the trainee actively participated in the practice session, practicing the usage of powder fire extinguisher and over 2 fire extinguisher and how to quickly handle any possible situation. Especially after internal training courses, the second training course was conducted by the firemen, Buckning Fire Protection and Firefighting Police. The trainee had been trained in firefighting and practiced in the possible real situations simulated and supported by the professional force of Buckning Police. Organizing a training course in fire protection and firefighting is an annual activity of Lilama 691 JSC to raise knowledge and sense of responsibility for fire protection and firefighting activities of the employees, and thereby to actively prevent fire or explosion effectively and be ready to deal with any fire or explosion situation that may occur at the workplace. In harmony with the exciting festival atmosphere, when the youth all over the country is actively emulating each other at achievement to celebrate the 86th anniversary of the foundation of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth League, and respond to the campaign of how people doing their exercise and practicing sport, following the great example of Uncle Ho Chi Minh, with consent of party committee. On March 25, 1977, the Youth League of Lilama 691 Joint Talks Company held successfully the Youth Sports Festival within the company in 2017. The competitive sport in this year including football, badminton, tug of war. Under the truthful, fair, objective, and strict surveillance of referee board, the competitors fairly played and emulated their best, with a spirit of solidarity, honestly noble try to attain the greatest achievement in the examination. Sport festival is also a chance to meet and exchange among employees who are working on different projects, creating a cheerful atmosphere and emulating emotionally. This time, I feel highly honored by participating in the sport competition festival organized by the Youth League. I found that the sport were formally organized this year.
Vui khỏe đoàn kết.
Đoàn thanh niên công ty cổ phần Lilama 691 tổ chức những phong trào.
The Youth League of Lilama 691 JSC always remain a tradition to conduct regularly movement of culture and sport very well. The annual sport activities always contribute to the movement of sport, physical training as well as health training for employees in the company. In the coming year, the Youth League should hold firmly and development such sport activities in a deep and wide way, with more deserved and exciting sports.
Toàn công ty là rèn luyện sức khỏe thể dục thể thao.
Sport Festival of the Youth League of Lilama 691 JSC is an event which is annually organized to promote the spirit of solidarity, exercise and sport for personnel and workers who are the members of Youth League in the whole company. Thereby, it will motivate everybody to work harder, fulfill sufficiently their assigned tasks, strengthen solidarity, and contribute to the building of healthy cultural and spiritual lives within the whole company.